Hello, ladies and gentlemen, sister and brother. My name is Agostinho. I'm director of Light for the Hunger project in Mozambique. We are serving here as Light for the Hunger in Nyamatanda. Nyamatanda is a small district of Sofala province in center part of Mozambique. And we are nearby Anarele village of Nyamatanda, the big village. We are a small village called John Segredo, whereby people live by farming, and fishing. John Segredo in Nyamatanda, it's a popular place that people, they farm. And a lot of people, they are known as a farmer. So I'm doing this quick video to share some thoughts about the challenges we do have in Mozambique. I just want to share with you a first challenge that we have is education challenge. In education, if I'm talking about the challenges that Mozambique first in education is we don't have access. We do have access, for kids to go to school, and it's not all kids attend to a preschool. So for us as a Light for the Hunger, we provide now a day where we are with 120 kids of preschool. Also, our kind of education that we take, a lot of people, their kids, they only attend in a rural area until 8th grade. They don't go further because of a resource issue, like financial issue. A lot of kids, after they enter a primary school, they don't continue to a secondary school because of an issue that the parents have. Our government, they increase that the kids can go to school until grade 9 without paying any tuition. But from grade 10 to grade 12, kids, they pay tuition. So education, it's a lot of one of the a big challenge we have, because a lot of kids, they only fight to go to finish a grade 12, but they can't go to the college because of a resource. Their parents, they can't afford for them to provide the education also to university. Another challenge that I want to share what Mozambique face, it's healthcare. We have a poor healthcare program. I'm saying that it's the reality that our country has. A lot of kids, if I'm talking about a healthcare issue, I'm talking about a lot of kids and a lot of people suffer with malaria and HIV as well. So malaria with the kids, it does provoke to them another disease, which is malnourishment. Just starting from talking about malnourishment, a lot of kids, they are malnourished because the food that they have at home after their breasting, they start having a poor nourishment, so that it does affect their life. And the malaria, as you know, it's takes 5 to 10 people every day. I'm talking about not adult people, kids people, also malnourishment. It does kill a lot of young people. So this is one of the challenges we have. And the third challenge that our country faces, it is food poverty. One of the problems that we have of malnourishment is food poverty. Because of our food, we do have lands, but we don't produce as much to provide for the people. We don't produce enough in our field so that we can cover with the people. A lot of people, they suffer with the hunger. Since people, they passed through Cyclone Idai in the last year in March, people are still facing these difficulties. This cyclone brought a lot of disease, that those diseases affecting the soil, and the soil start producing properly. So this is a 3 challenge: education challenge, health challenge, and food poverty that Mozambique, I can mention. Those are the main that our country face. If we overcome that, I believe that a lot of things may change in our country. So I want to just briefly talking about with this malaria, HIV, and malnourishment, it's made me as a pastor and also director of Light for the Hunger to attend different funerals. I can say that I attend between a month, if I don't escape, I can attend between 4 or 6, I can say, funeral. It can happen 10. A lot of people die in the community. It's making me sad. It's making me sad because I see people dying. But if we find out what killed people, if a health problem, for example, in the area we don't have a hospital here. We don't have a hospital. Our prayer is, if the Lord provide, we may have a small hospital for people in community. So this is when people, they get sick, they have to go mile. So if someone is very sick, he can die. So I normally, with the pickup we have here in a project, I normally care, I can say 3 or 6 funerals a month. And the life of people here in the community, people that live by farming. And some men, they fish. We have a small river called Muda River here in John Segredo in Yamatanda. So people that live, I can say, under $1. It's not because it's a cover, because they don't have a resource. No jobs. The only thing they live, they trust is farming. As they lost their crops with the cyclone Ida and last rain we have this year, and beginning of the year, and February, a lot of people that lost their crops. That is what they make them living. So those are the challenges. So my management as a project director in Mozambique for Light for the Hunger, normally I manage to connect with the community first thing. My interaction with the community, my participation in the community, because I work directly with the people and I serve people. It's my duty to be a part of the community. So I as a Light for the Hunger director, we provide with a coffin, we provide with food, funeral cost for some people in the community. Also, we help community here with the food, with the health care. Once in a while, we invite Dr. Luciano. He's a doctor that he comes and help us. He train a group of people here so they can be an advocate in the healthcare program in the future. So also I manage the project in order to achieve our goal, also to respond for the need of the community. So I tend to make this a small video and share with you about Mozambique, about our challenge, about what is my lifestyle every day. When I wake up in the morning, I leave my home. I leave from where I live at home, and here it's 7 kilometers, and we have to drive all the way here to work. So I have to, my job here is to oversee all the projects starting from the farm. Here at the center, we have a different program, a sewing program, preschool program. As I mentioned before about farming, we have a literance program, we have a PASA program, we have Bible study with the ladies program. So I oversee the program, and also am a part of teaching Bible study to the pastors, also teaching Bible study to the lady. May God bless you.